Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. Hopefully you're having an awesome Saturday. What we're going to be talking about in today's video is something that is really cool, as we are just a few days away from the Grand Theft Auto Online Bikers update. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get some free items and save some money in the process as well for when that DLC does drop on Tuesday. I know we're all anticipating it. It's going to be really, really fun. And like I mentioned in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get free items and save money by just doing something that took me about 20 minutes just a couple seconds ago. So let's get into it and let's not waste any more time. The thing we're going to be talking about today is doing an actual challenge to get free chrome wheels for all the motorcycles. Yesterday I was just hanging out and my friend Paul texts me and he says, "Ross, have you seen how you can get free chrome bike wheels in Grand Theft Auto Online?" And I was like, "What the heck? How do you do that?" And he told me about a page you had to go to in the Grand Theft Auto Online menu. So essentially you have to go to stats, and then you want to go all the way down to rewards. And in the rewards tab, you're going to see a couple of things you can unlock, like t-shirts. But what we want to look for is chrome rims for the bike category. And in order to do this, you have to complete the Lights Out Platinum Award to gain free access to the bike chrome rims for free. And in order to do this, you have to get 100 kills while wearing night vision goggles. So I believe there is a prerequisite here, and that is you have to have the night vision goggles. And I think those are only unlocked by completing one of the heist missions. I think it's the one with the Humane Labs raid. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've done heist, but you need to have night vision goggles if you are going to do this challenge. Now, if you don't know if you have them or not, what you can do is actually go into your inventory. You then need to scroll down to style and then choose accessories. And at the very top, there will be gear. And if you have them, if you scroll to the left or right, you will see the night vision goggles obviously appear on your head. And then from there, you have to either press X or square or whatever the button is you have on the PC in order to activate them. And I will say it's going to get very, very bright, especially if you're doing this during the daytime. Now, it said 100 kills, and I wanted to test out what Rockstar meant by 100 kills. Did they mean 100 players, which would have been very difficult, or did they mean 100 NPCs? Well, it turns out you can do this by just killing 100 NPCs, which is actually a pretty easy task to accomplish. So thank goodness, like I said, that Rockstar did not make this other players that we had to kill or other people in various missions or TDMs, because that would have been a giant hassle. So you can do this in a free mode session, and I've got some pretty easy ways in order to do this. So the first way that I found was pretty easy was taking a vehicle like a Buzzard or a Savage or a Valkyrie and just flying it straight on a highway. Now, I had moderately okay success with this. The only problem is the sky is the brightest part of the world during the daytime with the night vision goggles on. So you certainly need to be careful about that. And I found myself not having trouble killing people, but more so running into objects like cranes and highway signs and light poles that I couldn't see because my screen was so bright. And what ended up happening was my Savage got destroyed, which made it much more difficult to, try and respawn it over and over and over again. So what I found was most effective was honestly just stand in a highly populated area with a minigun, because what's going to happen is you'll get a kind of a chain reaction going. You kill one or two people, the cops arrive. You kill one or two cops, and there's 2 cops per car. Then you're going to start getting police helicopters. Then you're going to start getting FIB SUVs, which have 4 people in them. And you're going to start to see the pattern here that it will start adding up after adding up after adding up. And on top of that, you can shoot the NPCs and cars that keep driving by and whatnot. So honestly, that is really the best way that I found for this. What you just need to do is if they kill you, respawn, do the exact same thing over and over and over again. Your night vision shouldn't leave your face if you die, which is another great feature. So you can just do this over and over and over again, even if you only get 10 kills at a time or 15 kills at a time. And because you only have to get 100, it actually doesn't take that long. Like I said, it only took me about 10 or 15 minutes to really do this entire process. Now, I'm not sure if this would be easier at night. Obviously, I decided to do this in the middle of the day. That's because when I logged into Grand Theft Auto Online, that's what time of day it was, so I didn't want to wait till nighttime. But if you are worried about it being an uncomfortable experience, I mean, it was slightly uncomfortable having the night vision goggles on at daytime, but it wasn't that bad. Then you can obviously wait till nighttime, or you can go to a darker area to try and do this. But I just want to get it done as fast as possible. That's probably what you guys will want to do as well. And if you do it successfully, you should see that if once you get the 100 kills, you will have completed the Lights Out Platinum Challenge, which gets you 800 RP, and you should see the notification Vehicle Mod Unlock, which of course will allow you to get free chrome wheels. Now, I know what you guys are probably going to be saying right now. Is the chrome wheels that big of a deal? Well, actually they are, because they're the most expensive wheels in the game. And for the motorcycle, you guys can actually see the prices of what they look like right now. So some of them are $19,000, some of them are $24,000, and obviously if you want to do that for both sets of wheels, that's $50,000. You know, if you multiply it by the 8 to 9 to 10 new bikes that we're going to be getting into the game, that could easily be $500,000 or even more if you wanted to check out a different bunch of wheel combinations. I'm going to say anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million that you could save just by doing this very simple trick right here. So that right there was the before. Now let's check out the after. And if we bring our bike into the Los Santos custom shop now and we scroll down to wheels and go to chrome, you can see all of them are free. That's right, every single one, which is really cool because not only will this allow you to creatively choose more different looks and combinations for your bike without costing money, but like I said, now you can just save a ton of cash when customizing your bikes. And this is going to be great come Tuesday because, as I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a ton of brand new bikes that are likely going to be added into the game, and when you're customizing them, you can put some really nice chrome wheels on there. Now, I typically don't love chrome wheels on other vehicles like sports cars or off-roading vehicles or supercars, but on the bikes, chrome wheels look awesome, especially on choppers and cruisers and other vehicles like that. So it is really the perfect situation because even some of the other challenges I checked, like getting free chrome wheels on SUVs or supercars, those challenges are kind of difficult. But the one for the bike is actually relatively easy, all things considered, when all you have to do is get some kills using night vision goggles. So that's how you can do it right there. I also checked some of the other reward categories, but really didn't see anything that was that important or that relatable to the biker update. There are a few tattoos that would look pretty cool as a biker, but we know that there's going to be getting more on Tuesday, so I didn't really see a real need to check out any of those. But that's how you can save some money. Like I said, anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million, and getting free bike wheels so that you can customize your bikes a little bit easier come Tuesday. So really, that's all the information I have for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy or found it helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a like rating. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. I will be live streaming later today. We're going to be doing some fun GTA Online free mode stuff, so stay tuned for that on my channel. It should be a blast. But of course, without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.